So welcome folks to the preview for the December 2nd, 2022 Christmas party auction on Facebook on Canada Go Live Auctions. So if you look up that group and join Canada Go Live Auctions, you can bid on this stuff on December 2nd. And that's at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Manitoba time. And we'll go through the items now. This is not necessarily the order that the items will be going up for auction, so just get to the auction on time so you don't miss anything. The stuff will be randomly going up during the auction. So first of all, I'll show you this cool vintage Sprite cap from the 50s, I would say, considering the design of the cap. It's got kind of a vinyl insert. The head is not included. It's got this vinyl headband, and a cloth strap that tightens it up. But it is a vintage, authentic Sprite cap, so Coca-Cola product. Kind of neat that it's got the red around the outside rather than black or green too. So kind of Coca-Cola kind of marking their territory, I guess. Anyway, so that's Sprite. That's the cap. Then we've got a battery op toy, Space Shuttle, a 1980s toy. And it's in the box. So you can see here, we've got the toy. We've got the back tail fin. One of the little thrusters is broken off, but it is in the box, so it's there, so it can be glued back on, and it is not functioning at this time, unfortunately. You can see it would go up and down, etc., but it is not working. Could be an easy fix, I don't know. I haven't really messed with it at all. I threw batteries in it, turned it on and off, doesn't work, so I didn't want to mess with it too much. Cool piece though. Kind of weird that it's got Britain on the tail fins, which is strange. And it's got kind of a decal with with 3 different countries here as well. Kind of weird. But anyway, toy Space Shuttle, all plastic, 1980s. So kind of a neat piece. So that's in the box there. Box is a little bit rough. A little bit warped and such, but that seems to be par for the course for a lot of these toys. It's just a thin cardboard anyway. So that's the Space Shuttle. And next, we've got a 1962 Mercedes 220 tin car. It does have some rust on the front there, but all its hubcaps, which is abnormal. Usually there's one missing. And yeah, kind of a cool piece. Missing one of the taillights here, but got the steering wheel, got the windshield. Probably easy enough to maybe find a damaged one and replace that little piece there, but still neat piece. Not sure who it's by. I haven't seen the logo on there, but made in Japan, obviously. Oh, there's the logo. Made by DL. It looks of it, or NL. Anyway, so yeah, neat toy. And then we've got a VW made by Bandai. Right there. It's a friction working. Oh, is the friction working on the friction is not working on the bends. Anyway, back to the VW. Friction is working. All the hubcaps. Missing the sunroof, missing the steering wheel. Does have some scratching and such. Still, cool toy. Don't see VWs in decent shape a lot of the time. But there it is. Bandai VW. Next, we've got 10 pieces of play money from Ogilvy Oats. 2000. These are kind of coupons that you could redeem for a product. There's 10 different ones there. some discoloration on a couple of them, a couple folds, that sort of thing. But there's 10 of them there. Got a little bit of a staining or something on it there. But there is 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got 9. Okay, thought I had 10. Got 9. Oh well. Anyway, okay, we got 9 of them. Unless I missed one. Guess not. Oh well. Okay, anyway, we've got Nanny Beauty Wind Up Hula Doll. And this one does work as well. She winds up and does the hula. Oh, there we go. So there she goes. She does work. I don't want to wind her up too much. So there we go. The hula doll there. And then we've got a string holder from a general store. Would have been mounted on the counter and had your cone there and the string went through. So you got that, and it's cast iron, nice condition, ready to mount on a counter. All right, and then we've got Alka-Seltzer cardboard stand-ups. They're countertop type stand-ups, about 11 inches or so. And there is some staining on this one. This one does have some wear, but they're going up choice. So you'll have an option to buy one or both. So yeah, so they're identical. 1950s more than likely. They're made by George Otto, or designed by George Otto, and he was a pinup artist actually. So they're kind of a little more significant than the average stand-up because they do have some crossover interest. All right, and then we've got 2 auto badges that'll be going up as probably as choice or as a lot. We'll see. CAA Manitoba Motor League and a Dominion Auto Association. Dominion being older. So, and one's got the double back tape that's off, and the other is the type where you'd have to drill holes in your car to fasten the plate. So there's those. Then we've got a Rizla piece from France, cigarette paper advertising tin. It's got some, I guess, French royalty, I'd assume, on it. That's the French king and queen, or something like that, or prince, princess. I don't know my royalty, sorry. But yeah, cool advertising on the inside for Rizla rolling papers. Good tin, not very common. And let's see. Next we've got Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky doll. We've got the stick. We've got one glove. He's missing one glove. So we've only got the one glove, but he's in decent condition. Still posable. All intact there. We'll take him out of the package during the auction. So yeah, missing the glove. Let's see, and then we've got a autograph by Tom Casey. He was a Winnipeg Blue Bomber from 1950 to 56 and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1969, I believe it was. I haven't found very many of his signatures online at all, but that is definitely his signature from what I've seen online. Identical style, everything's right. The family that I got this from the estate, they were friends with Tom Casey, so yeah, that's him. So it's a Christmas card, very basic kind of greetings on the outside of it as well, but it has Tom Casey's signature. But here's the outside, some pencil writing there, some kid maybe, and on the end. But it is an autograph by Tom Casey. Not very common. Well, we'll just put that there. Okay. Next, we've got a hood ornament by Nash. This was from 47 to 48 was this one. This was used on 47 to 48 Nashes. I'm not sure exactly what model, but kind of a flying lady. Looks like the Flying Nun almost. But anyway, does have some pitting, so be aware of that. There's no damage here. There is one little break, I think, on the end here, which is actually covered with chrome anyway, so you wouldn't see that normally. But there is a little chunk off the piece there. But anyway, Art Deco, very cool, uncommon hood ornament. Then we've got two Chevy logos. I don't remember what vehicles they were from, but still cool. Probably Impalas, I would bet. So there's that one. But it's fairly long. And there's this one as well. So yeah, we've got kind of a cool one there. Plastic in a die-cast frame. So we got that one. Then we've got a mug, Metlatch mug, special old style German Bro. There's two versions of these mugs. There's actually another version out there that's legitimate, that during World War II they ground off the word German Bro, or German. Anyway, they got rid of German and ground off this and this. So you'll see those versions out there. They, like I said, they literally just ground it off. But this is an intact one, so it was pre-World War II when it was put out, and hasn't been messed with, luckily. So yeah, kind of a really neat advertising mug. And like I said, it's a Metlatch, or Metlatch, I believe. So there's that one. Then we've got two Snowmobile Club patches. I used to kind of collect these a bit, so these are my last two. One from the Branded Snowgoers and one from the Rockwood Snowmobile Club. So both Manitoba clubs, I believe. I'm not sure about Rockwood, but I'm pretty sure it's Manitoba. Okay, then we've got two different McDonald's flat 50s. One with the St. Lawrence Seaway official opening from '59, and one from the 1953 coronation of Queen Elizabeth. A little bit of damage, a couple dents, usual wear, pretty clean inside, the McDonald Lassie. And this one, I think, is not quite as clean. Could use some cleaning. I haven't tried to clean it, but it does have some rust. But still, display's not too bad. And there's an old price on it from some auction or something that I got it from. But anyway, there's that. Then we've got two tire repair kits. One Whiz, it's a fairly uncommon Whiz tin. Contents, a little bit of the contents, not much. A little bit in here as well. Got a little bit. So yeah, got both Uniroyal and the Whiz. Okay. Next, we've got a selection of bottle caps. Most of them are cork lined, all different. There's some plastic lined, but most of them are cork lined. There's some beer, but mainly soda, as you can see there. So check them out. Some cool caps there. Some uncommon caps there. There's some of these I only had one of. There's a bunch from Lang's Beverages out of Weyburn, Saskatchewan, as well as other brands and some generics as well. All right, and then we've got some pinups. These were meant for calendars and that sort of thing, novelties and giveaways. I acquired a ton of them at one time in Winnipeg years and years ago from Goofy's Bazaar. But these are all I have left. All the other ones are long gone. There's a few that have staple holes in them. This one is a drawn one. I forget what the artist was. The rest are photo type. Right there and there. And kind of a Betty Page looking lady. Another Betty Page-ish looking lady. And another one there. So yeah, those are kind of cool. And then next, we've got 2 Chicken Delight mugs. And these will probably be going up as a pair. So one's by Erica Vitrified out of England, but or no, Canada, sorry. Russell Food Services, food equipment. So that's Chicken Delight. And this one here is kind of special. It's a prototype or sample that was made by Highcroft Potteries out of Alberta. Not marked, but is marked with M4. But it's just a prototype or sample or test piece. So quite scarce, quite rare. So yeah, I do have an absentee bid on these. But I will take absentee bids as well, so be aware of that. But I do have an absentee bid on those. Okay, and then next, we've got another Highcroft piece from Alberta. Dairy Queen, Live a Little, right there. So neat piece. Not easy to find these Highcroft mugs. Oop, a little dirty there. Oh well. Anyway, but yeah, neat mug. Okay, then we've got some Model T era valve stem covers. That's what these are. I've got 2 identical or 2 similar and 2 other different ones. So if you've got a Model T or something, these are kind of cool. Or you could collect just the valve stem caps because they're all cool and different. So we've got 4 of them. So yeah, they're kind of a neat piece. Next, we've got some bicycle badges. Road King, I think that was Eaton's. This one is a Milton Deluxe Cycle. And this one's Glider, that's Eaton's of Canada as well. I'm not sure where the Road King is from actually, but we'll see. Maybe it's a CCM brand, I don't know. Not sure. Could be a hardware store brand, I don't know. Milton is kind of a neat. So yeah, we've got 3 of the bicycle badges. They'll go up as 1 lot. Okay, then we've got a really cool motorcycle piece here. This is from the Winnipeg Rough Riders Motorcycle Club. Now, I picked up 2 of these from the sample files of a printing company, North Star Press it was called, and they did printing for the club. This is a 1940s piece, more than likely, or 30s. Unused. Like I said, it's been sitting in a sample file for many years, for 70 years or so. I got it about 25 years ago, and I've had these in my collection ever since, but they're coming up for sale now. This one is the single card. I do have a single card plus a different card plus a little courtesy card that they left on the windshields that says something like, please be aware there's a motorcycle parked behind you. But this one is going up for auction. So it's going up to the highest bidder. So it goes for whatever it goes for. Scarce piece. They do not come up available. So this is your chance to buy it. So there's that. Then we've got a church piece. This is sterling silver badge, solid sterling silver, made out to that person, George Smith, no, Gwen Smith. So yeah, Sister Gwen Smith, 1946. Yeah, 1946. So yeah, with a little pin and then a little case for it as well. Closes there like that. So there's that. Then we've got a bunch of tires. We've got a ton of different tires. There are photos of these already available on the group. So if you look at those photos, you can examine all the different tires that are in there. I will lay them all out during the auction so you can see what they are as well. I really don't have space here, unfortunately, but got a ton of tires anyway. There's a couple Lincoln tires in there, I think. It might be a mini toy tire. I'm not sure actually about the mini toy, come to think of it. This is a Wyandotte tire. Needs the paint stripped off it. But anyway, got a whole whack of vintage toy tires in there, including a couple metal ones and a lot of rubber, etc. So we got them. Then we've got 3 of these. Brilliant safety reflector, new old stock. They were meant to snap around your headlights so that if you didn't see oncoming traffic, or if oncoming traffic didn't see you, rather, if your headlight was out, you would reflect as well. So there's that. And there's 3 of them, so they display nice. You can stack them all up on the table or on your automotive display there. And next we've got these scarce, I've never seen any others, Buy Sweetheart bars. These are out of Winnipeg. Save your chocolate wrappers for premiums. Kid's hat that was given away. A little bit of a schmutz there, a stain there, and some staining here, but very cool. Never seen them before. I've had them in my collection for years as well, but they're going up for the high bid now. We're in inventory for a little bit, but haven't found the right home yet. But here's another one for the Sunkist bar. Again, this is Winnipeg as well, and you could see it was on Henry Avenue, 174 Henry. But yeah, this is all their product, but you get this free cap. So yeah, it's a kid's cap that they could wear. It's kind of adult size, but anyway, very neat. Very neat. Very cool, very cool. And then we've got a wooden sign from Hickok. These were on rotating racks for belts or ties. We've got a double-sided wood sign there. Probably from the 50s. And we've got some new old stock police buttons. So there's 20 buttons there. All new old stock, never used. Made by Scully, I believe. Nope, made by Gaunt. Gaunt, London. So made in London, but they're generic police badges that would have been put on police uniforms or security guard, private police forces, municipal police forces, that sort of thing. And then we've got another scarce piece, National Parks license plate topper tag from 1940. These are actually quite scarce and quite high in value these days. Copper. This one has still got all its patina. It's not been polished or messed with. Does have a bend here where somebody has bent it over or tried to take it off the plate or something. But a very scarce piece. Very scarce piece. Go check out the values on these. They're not easy to come by. So yeah, make sure you're ready to bid on this one. Very neat piece. So then we've got 2 keychains, one Royalite and one Shell. Royalite's a double, or not double-sided, I guess it's single-sided, obviously. And the Shell is double-sided and has the number of the owner, and it says to leave it at the, you can mail it or you can leave it at the station and the Shell station will mail it. So if somebody loses their keys with this tag on it, they can get their keys back, supposedly. Probably not anymore, but because that's probably 1950s or 40s or 30s even. So yeah, so uncommon Shell piece, and well, not exactly common Royalite either, when it comes down to it. So I got those two, and then next we've got a whole bunch of tin litho whistles and such. Two with a space theme. We've got these two here. Kind of got a cool space theme. There's one with clowns on it. There's, or sorry, I guess there's two with clowns on it. I think this is a clown. Nope, it's not a clown. It's a giraffe. Anyway, and a bird. And we've got two baseball themed ones. One with a catcher and one with a pitcher. So those are kind of cool, and they're both whistles. 1950s, all made in Japan. The catcher, I think the whistle portion has been chewed on or bent down, so it's not quite open as much as the others. As you can see there, it still works. But yeah, so we got those. So those are pretty cool, and those all go in one lot. So then next we've got, let's see, here we go. Bear with me, folks. We've got the trucker, these are Trimac trucking year pins and 50-year celebration pins, but these are, I guess, safety pins. First year, second, third, fourth, fifth, and seventh. We're missing the sixth, but we've got a whole set there. And then we've got these transport safety pins as well. Right there, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're missing number 1, but 1 year is probably fairly common, I would think. And Transex safety driving pins. And we've got a 2, a 3, and a 4. So for Transex and Trimac, and then just general transportation pins here. The National Safety Council. So we got those ones. Oh, here we go. And next, we've got a cat's eye reflector. So these are these thick reflectors with glass cat's eye type marble reflectors in them. So yeah, these are fairly uncommon and actually go for not too bad of money. But we've got this one, Automatic Devices Company, Chicago, USA, or American Automatic Devices Company. Sorry about that. Type A, King B, Photo Ray. Yeah. Anyway, cool reflector in red, as you can see there. Neat piece. Then we've got a badge lot, patch lot, Reimer ABD, which was Associated Beverage Distributors. They drove the beer trucks. Protelic Alarm Company, Gardwin Trucking Company. It's an early one. Fleming Peddler, Trimac, Lakewood Builders, ICG Utilities, DLM Cartage, Seven Oaks School Division, City of Winnipeg's Operations Department, Canadian Gardwine East is what that one is. H&S School Transport, Trimac, another Reimer Express. The one Reimer Express does have a stain on it, I think, the first one there. But the rest of them are mint. Kelsey, I think, Trucking, not sure. Kelsey, I think it is. Stowe Seed Processors, Cargill, another Gardwine North, and then Gardwine North again, different patch. Hussman, Paul's Hauling, Rothesay, and Winnipeg Water Services. So you got all those patches will go up as one lot. So next, okay, we've got a pen, or rather pencil. It's a mechanical pencil by Nesbits. These are uncommon. Again, a little bit of liquid in it there, but the Nesbits bottle on it, and Nesbits advertising, Nesbits, the finest orange soft drink ever made. So there's that one. Cool pen, still works. Neat pen. I got it at Arctic Beverages when they were closing down. This was a sample he had. I don't think he ever ordered any, but he was sent one by the company. But anyway, so that's how I ended up with it. Like I said, it was a sample that he got. And I got it with several other sample pieces, and I kept this one in my own collection for years and years. But it is going up for auction now. Then we've got a multi-tool or multi-camping knife with the spoon and all the knives, etc. with the carrying case, original carrying case. So yeah, there's with the spoon and fork and all the knives. Really nice shape. Don't want to cut myself here. Oh, there we go. Not too bad a shape. The blade's not too bad. And it's stainless steel, made in Japan, but still neat piece. And yeah, got everything going for it there. Oh, I'll just leave it apart there for now. Let's see, what do we got next? So next we've got a whole bunch of ephemera. Basically, there's one oily rag. That's the that was a automotive club, or automotive collectibles club. There's just one of them. There's a bunch of free air. Again, this was a gas and oil collectors club, Western Canadian. So there's lots of other information in there. I think there's might be a membership list too. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But anyway, very neat. 1990s. So there's 5 of them. These all go in one lot. The Manitoba chapter of the Canadian Coca-Cola Collectors Club. There's a few of them. So there's, what, 4 of them. Then we've got 3 from the International Club as well. 3 of them. And a bunch of dig and pick. These were from the Edmonton Collectors Club. Long bit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, 9, 10 of them. We got 10 of them, though. Like I said, these all go in one lot. So, and then probably a different lot. We'll see. These old auto newspapers. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, and they're from the from 2001, thereabouts, 2000 and 2001. So we've got a few copies of them, and I'll kind of flip them all open at the during the auction for you. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But we'll quickly go through them here. Got a VW on cover of 1, and a few vehicles there. So that's kind of cool. And then next we've got this is a novelty catalog from, says only concern of its kind in America. Back cover's missing, front cover and the first 13 pages are missing, but still very cool. Got a ton of pages in there, all kinds of novelty stuff. Really neat. It'd be cool even just to frame each individual page, because it's cool. You get looking through it and you'll be busy for hours. It's just really neat. But it is missing the front cover and such, so it'll go up for the highest bid. Then got an automobile catalog from J.H. Ashdown Hardware Company. I'll show you a few choice pages. Here's a really cool Mazda lamp display advertised in there. Got Boyce Motometer page as well. So yeah, I've got quite a few neat pages there. We've got a locks as well. Let's see, what else did we got? What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed another page here. Oh, Champion spark plugs. I looked for an oil company section. There doesn't seem to be one. So yeah, but there is some grease tins in here somewhere. Oil tins, but there's, I don't remember what where they are. But anyway, so there's that. It does have some damage on the back, unfortunately. It does have the back cover is damaged, and the back few pages aren't great. But it still is what it is. Really cool catalog though. Then we've got a driver's cap or gas station jockey cap. These are great to display your cap badges on. These were actually used by various stations, including North Star, let's see, BA, etc., etc., etc. So there was a lot of stations used them. Imperial, but this one is in blue with kind of a felt or velour or velvet liner, which is cool. It's a size 7, new old stock, never used. I got a few of these from the Manitoba Clothing Company when they closed down, and they supplied a lot of the gas stations and trucking companies and various firms like that. And then we've got a Canadian Pacific Railway lunchbox. So we've got with the locomotive on the back there, or on the front or back. I guess that's the front, the top. Not too bad a condition all the way around. Pretty decent. Inside is actually quite clean, as you can see. Very clean box. So then we'll go on to the next. We're nearing the end. We've got a half dozen or dozen things to go yet. And we've got an aluminium wildlife management area sign from Manitoba Mines and Resources. So it is aluminum. You can see the transfer from a previous, or one of its brothers on the back there. So does have some staining, a few creases and such. So be aware of that. But we've got a telephone reflective flange as well. Does have a few issues, a few scratches and scuffs. So be aware of that. Aluminum, probably 60s, 70s maybe. Does have some scratching on this side as well. Still uncommon, you don't see them available all the time. And then we've got a no smoking porcelain. Now you may think you've seen these all over the place before, but this one is big. This is not the 12-inch one. This is a larger size one. I would say, I don't know, 16-inch, something like that, 15-inch. I can measure it during the auction if you like. But it is a large size one. As you can tell by my hand here, it is big. It is a big boy. So yeah, there's that one. Then we've got 33 of these 1980s, maybe early 90s, probably 80s window racers. You can see they're kind of in 80s neon and that sort of thing, neon pink and yellow and such. They're these little toys that came out of gumball machines for $0.25, and you would have stuck them to a window and they would have rolled down the window. Kind of like the window walkers, those octopus and such from the 1980s. Same kind of stuff on the back. They don't work terribly well, but they are what they are. They're still cool. They've kind of got a tiki theme to them. Got kind of a tiki look. There's a green one. They're all different, of course. Oh, that one's, I think I saw a skull one in there too, but I could be mistaken. But there's that one. And yeah, anyway, there's 33 of them there. They all are in their little capsules, or most of them are anyway, and they come with the original window sign that was in the gum machine as well. Next, got a big lot of swizzle sticks. It's 3 bagfuls of these. All go as one lot as well. All vintage swizzle sticks from all over the place. Some generic ones there. Then we've got Edwardsburg Crown brand syrup. Little notepad or ledger type pad with Benson's Golden Syrup advertising on the inside. And unused, never been used. You can see there, back has Benson's cornstarch on it, Canada Starch Company, and then in the same lot will be this Beehive Golden Syrup Scribbler. It's got advertising for Ivory Starch on the inside, and again unused, and Durham cornstarch advertising on the back. So yeah, so there's that. Then we've got a Toys and Playthings Canadian Toy Trade Directory. This is kind of a cool piece. Good reference material. Has tons of the direct factory toy reps from all over the place. So if you want to go picking and try to hunt down some of these individuals, there's some good information here. Lots of listing of the reps and stuff. There's a buyer's catalog. Manufacturers, wholesalers, and direct factory representatives. And I should almost keep this one for that information there, but oh well. It's going up for the highest bid. Okay, then we've got Barney's service station. I don't know what station they were. I found a Barney's that was a North Star, but I don't know if that's the same one because it was a Dawn and Barney's. It wasn't just Barney's. And I haven't found this particular one anywhere advertising the gas company themselves. So I don't know exactly what station they represented, or if any. But still cool. Kind of just a greeting card, blank on the back. Something that would have been sent out to their, or given to their customers, with all the people's photos on them. I can't make out what the cat badge is on this guy's cap. I don't know if you can or not. Guy's name was Morris, anyway. Then we've got a BA piece here, 2 envelopes. Envelopes do have some damage, of course, but BA, another BA. Even got the BA cancellation there. And then this season's greetings letter does have a stain upper corner, but yeah, it has this really neat. You can see the station with the sign in the back, and the tanker truck there, and the pumps and everything off to the side. Kind of a neat piece to be framed up. Blank on the back, some staining in the back. And then there'll be some extra paper put in with it as well. Some ephemera, Champion spark plugs, Ever-Ready battery envelope, Mercury Merlin motors from Saskatoon, Kozak & Sons, Mac Tools, Rutledge Garage. Let's see, that was in Neepawa, Rutledge Garage. Mac Tools, some Esso pieces. So there's a few other little pieces there as a bonus in with the BA lot. And we've got a Dumbo Puzzles, 1940s Dumbo puzzle series with Dumbo. And I believe, well, that one's got some schmutz on it, some dirt on it there. But there's Dumbo, and there's Mother Dumbo. Mother Jumbo, not Dumbo. So that was Jumbo's mother, Mrs. Jumbo. So, yeah. And I don't know if I've got more than just the 2. I think there's just the 2 puzzles in that one, yeah. So there's just the 2 puzzles. And last but not least, we've got a Red Rock Cola sign here as well. So there's that one. Is a kick plate, would have been on the bottom of a door, so it's seen some use. You can see it is scratched and scuffed. Little specks of white paint on it, which may or may not come off. I don't know. I have polished at it. I have picked at them. Some of them come off, but it's all up to you. I just gave it a quick clean and got the dirt off it. Polished a couple spots, but I'm not gonna go and detail it pretty heavy. Just gonna leave it as it is, so leave it up to you to deal with it. It does have rust issues on the edge, as you can see here, all the way up. So it is missing some of the edge. So yeah, but it is what it is. Cool sign, not common, especially around this area. So yeah, so that's about it. Terms of the auction, you pay by either e-transfer or PayPal, preferably e-transfer, but if you're from the States, you can pay by PayPal if you like. And the bidding is in Canadian dollars, so if you are in the US, be aware that the bidding is in Canadian dollars, so you're getting a bit more of a deal that way. So yeah, so remember that Canadian dollar, the exchange rate, I'm not sure what it is right now, some 70 cents or something is what the Canadian dollar is worth compared to the US dollar. So the US dollar is stronger than the Canadian dollar. Check out the exchange rate. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but yeah, so you can pick it up that way. And if you're local or you're planning to come through, you're welcome to pick up the stuff as well. And I will hold it as long as it's paid for. If you're picking it up the next day or the day after or sometime within the week, you can pay cash upon pickup. So these were all the signs and such. And yeah, we've got probably 40 some lots, 45 lots thereabouts. So we want to be able to move through these fairly quick. So anyway, be prepared with your eggnog or your rum or your beer or your Coca-Cola or Red Rock Cola, and join us on December 2nd, 2022. That's this Friday. That's a couple days away from when this video is going to be released. So 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check it out on Canada Go Live Auctions. This is the Christmas party auction. So come check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our videos and channel. Thanks for watching. Please take care. It's the holidays. There's a few bad drivers out there. Okay, thanks, folks. Or not quite the holidays, but yeah, still. Anyway, there's Christmas parties going on, so beware. Be careful out there. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.